great evening to ye all. We live, we alive. It's a great day. It's been a great day. Got some work this evening. You get what I'm saying? Like, took a nice ride to the crib, to my sister's crib to train the youth. You already know, man. It's been a great week. It's been a great week. It's been a good week. It's been a good week. It's been a productive week. I haven't made it to the gym not once this morning, but not once in the morning, but it's been a good week. You know, I've been to the gym every day this week. Was just talking to myself in the shower, you know, having that inner conversation, that inner dialogue, not verbally, but more like internally. Right now, I'm performing at like 70%, man. My inner self, my higher self was like, you want to be performing at 100%? Fuck going to the gym in the evening. Go to the gym in the morning. I've been getting done the waking rituals, but I wake up in the morning and it's like 10 degrees, it's like 15 degrees, and I'm just like, let me think about it for like fucking 5 or 6 or 7 hours. So yeah, my higher self was like, you want to be performing 100%, start going to the gym in the morning. Even if you had a car and you drove there, so long as you got it done early in the morning, like first thing, you know, you those 3 hours in the morning you spent them training, you're at 100%. Just keep doing everything else you're doing, plus working out in the morning, and you'll be at 100%. And I'm just like, bro, it needs to be summer already. It needs to be summer. I need to get a vehicle, but we're gonna see about next week. That's our goal for next week. Our goal for next week is to go to the gym every morning. And then come fall, I'll be starting my master's degree. So I'll be pushing 110%, 120. Putting down a little protein shake. You know what I'm saying? Some banana and sunflower seed and almond flour, walnut flour, and cashew flour, and hemp seeds and hemp fiber. Some plant-based collagen for the bones. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's been a great day. Got to the youth a little later than usual, but we got that work done. You know, we was able to get that training. They were kind of, you know, declaring out loud, I don't want to say complaining, but they were letting me know that they were sore. It's like I said, Monday we started working, we started back up that you know, that, where is it at? Right there. That Youth Life Coaching 2020 YLC. That's one of the brainchilds that we're working on. Like I said, man, hey, you're not gonna be able to do everything that you want to do all of the time how you want to do it, but if you sit back, you meditate on the things that you truly want to do, and you begin to eliminate unnecessary habits, unnecessary conducts, you will make room for other things. You get what I'm saying? Like, hey, life is to be enjoyed, family. Life is to be enjoyed, but at the same time, life is to be lived mindfully, man. With a level of self control, with a level of self mastery, so that we don't waste our time. We make the best possible use of our time. But if you do so with patience, you will take things less personal. If you have a sense of gratitude, you will lose, you will feel less impatient about not having the things that you want to have, not being where you think you need to be to do the things that you want and believe you should be doing, believe you have to do, believe you need to do in order to have the things that you want. If you have patience, you will have the clarity, i.e. the power to use your will power to the very best of your ability. And you will take things less personal. When things don't go your way, you won't, or when things don't go the way that you feel, think, and want them to go, you won't take it personal. You will, because you are being mindful of yourself, have a level of clarity to make the best possible use of your will, of your thought process, of your emotions, of your awareness. And you will take advantage of circumstances that at the moment don't seem to benefit you, but because you have the clarity, because you have the awareness, you could take advantage of those moments. And in those moments of despair, of insatisfaction, you know what I'm saying? In those moments of uncertainty, you can go into your thoughts, into your mind, and really bring out, emotions, energies that become motionalized, right? Emotions, energies that you put into motion that are in alignment with the consciousness that you want to embody and with the kind of being that you want to be, in accordance with the kind of lifestyle that you are seeking to live. Things are not going to always go your way. You're going to lose, and those losses are going to be lessons, or they can remain losses because you might lack the patience. Because you lack the patience, you'll also lack the clarity and the awareness to see how you can actually take advantage of those losses, of those lessons, of those learnings, of the time, of the setback that's really just setting you up for an even greater, launch into the success that you are actually seeking. The best thing that you can do is to utilize patience to your advantage, to continue to believe, to have faith, so that you may continue to act with confidence, and you may maintain your commitment, your integrity to the goals, to the practices, to the habits that you are working to establish as the design of the lifestyle that you wish to live. I'm pretty sure even if you envision yourself at 50, 60, 70, you don't want to be walking around in crutches if you can avoid it. You don't want to be in a wheelchair if you can avoid it, if you can prevent those things, through physical wealth, right? By maintaining your body as healthy as possible. You probably don't want to see yourself, even if you are right now, with a beer body, with a beer gut, and a nasty sloppy body. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure that when you try to think of you having everything that you want, you also have the body that you want, not just the material possessions that you want. Many people, They focus so much on the material that they forget about their physique, their physical. They forget about their health, their internal health, not just their external experience or appearance, Many people focus so much on the exterior appearance that they forget about the interior, workings, the internal health. They focus so much on physique that they forget about the inside. So it's a balance. We've seen bodybuilders that, they're jacked and everything, and they're dying at 40, 50 of heart pressure, or of high blood pressure, of heart failure, of different kind of problems, that deal with the internal going-ons of their system, of their body, of their automobile, their avatar. So don't focus so much on the material that you forget about the exterior physique, and the internal, as well as the intellectual and spiritual. You get me? Because what you create, that's awesome. You can leave that to your family, you can leave that to your loved ones, you can leave that to society if you want to donate it, because you don't feel like giving it to individuals in your family that you don't believe and think that they deserve it. But you can leave that to the world, to society, to humanity. You can donate those things. But you also are energy, your consciousness. You don't just want one monument built of you in one place because you donated something. No, you want your consciousness to be able to continue to influence humanity for, if possible, eons, i.e. thousands of years to come, not just a few generations or a few hundred years. And we know of individuals that 1,000, 2,000 years after their death, they are still impacting many, many different, groups of people around the world. Buddha, Muhammad, Jesus, Yahweh, Yehovah, Yeshua, however you want to call him. You know what I'm saying? King Solomon. These are names of individuals that had, they lived such a life that their memory, their works continue to impact many around the world, not just in one nation, not just one group of people, many millions of people. And everybody is capable of all of this. It's just, how much immediate gratification, how much pleasure are you willing to sacrifice so that you may have the time to invest your life more wisely, more intentfully, more purposely, so that your life, your experience may be so intense and so meaningful that it impacts thousands or even millions of people worldwide, or if even possible billions, because that's how we got billions. We got seven something billion people on this planet. Just imagine that. You know what I'm saying? That you begin to live in such a way that your life impacts billions, that so much so that you live for thousands, like your consciousness, your energy, your memory, what you represented in life continues to impact thousands of people. That's greater than any wealth that you can manifest. But if you can manifest wealth in the process of seeking to achieve that impactful and meaningful life, why not? Because as you enrich yourself, you will also enrich others in your environment. You will enrich others around you. You don't just enrich yourself when you become rich, you enrich others. And you can enrich the impoverished, or you can enrich the rich, the already financially rich. You get what I'm saying? It all depends on what you're going for. who you are. Why are you doing the things that you're doing? What are you going to do with what you are able to achieve? How is it going to affect you, the lives of others, and the state of this planet as it is today, which is in dire need of conscious individuals willing to set aside their immediately gratifying seeking pleasures to invest their life in something that will gratify them in the long run and even greater. It will fill them with joy rather than just simple pleasure. And things that bring you joy can bring you pleasure, but not I guess it works both ways with those two, right? But you get what I'm saying. It's very easy to live a meaningless life. It's as simple as doing nothing. It's as easy as doing the easy things that are easy to do, rather than to do the easy things that are a little bit, require a little more effort to do. You can either do the easy things that will propel you towards something that you actually enjoy waking up to, or you can do the easy things that will keep you tied down to the depressed, insignificant, meaningless life that you dread so much, or that you may be living in this moment right now. It all depends on the little things that you choose to do with your day. You know what I'm saying? How you choose to live. Not everybody was designed to work a 9 to 5, but also not everybody was designed to be an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody was designed to create businesses. Some people were designed to be great at running other people's business. That's their talent. Their talent is to be a great helper, to be a great assistant. There's some that wasn't born to do anything. They were just born to roam the earth and to really live out life so that they can have experiences to bring understanding to others through. Everybody's movie is different. Everybody's role in their movie, is different. Not everybody is going to choose to live a horror or a thriller or an action. You have dramas, you have love story, you have comedy, romantic comedy, action comedy, a thriller comedy. Like, what? Why not laugh, bro? Like, horror comedy and horror. Little bit of sci-fi here and there. You might catch him meditating under some water. But yeah, man, But you only get to any of these places by seeking knowledge. Knowledge of yourself, knowledge of the world, understanding why are things the way they are. What can I do? What can I do to be a little less of a strain on this planet, on my family, on myself? What can I do to help myself? What are some things that I can do to help myself feel how I want to feel? Am I stupid? Do I think I'm stupid? What are some things that I can do to correct that? Oh, read some books, watch some YouTube channels, watch some documentaries. Let's go do that. I'm fat, I'm nasty. What are some things that I can do to correct that? Oh, I could start doing some push-ups every day and some sit-ups. Okay, we'll start with 10. Let's start with 50 a day. That's all I gotta do 50. Not on one clip. I could do 5 sets of 10 or 20 sets of 5. Am I even doing the math right? I don't freaking know. Or 10 sets of 5. There we go. Till I get to 50. Let's go with 100 crunches a day. I could do 10 sets of 10. Or I can do as many. in a clip and just keep doing it until I get to 100. Or I could do nothing. I can just twiddle my thumb playing this video game, you know what I'm saying, until I'm tired, until I get bored of switching between the PlayStation or the Xbox and my phone and text messages and looking at social media, and then I just fuck it, I'll just knock out with my phone right next to my face. Not really care about the radiation poisoning that, that's affecting my biology. Destroying my vision, my eyesight, my discipline, my purpose, my will, my ability to choose something better, more productive. It's very easy, family. Each and every one of us has complete and utter control over our life, and whatever becomes of our life, it is our own doing. Nobody has to validate us. Pity is BS. Don't seek it. Don't welcome it. The only thing that we should welcome is the validation that those bring us, the support, the encouragement. But we should never seek these things. We should never expect. We should expect criticism, but never expect validation, approval, or celebration from anybody. The only individual that should be validating, approving you, and celebrating you, and whose approval, validation, and celebration matters, is your own. You're your greatest cheerleader, your greatest motivator. You should never expect that out of anybody but yourself, and you should always be there to, pat yourself on the back, to say good job, to say you are enough, you are doing enough, but don't ever expect that out of anybody. So at the end of the day, you're setting yourself up for failure. Now, if it comes, welcome it wholeheartedly, but don't let it go to your head. You appreciate it, but it doesn't really matter if you get it or not. Do expect to be called crazy, to be called weird, to be told that you're doing too much, to be told why even try. Do you know anybody that's done it? Expect, you know what I'm saying? Those deterring cries of sheeps, of mediocrity, of normality, trying to keep you down, trying to keep you in your comfort zone. Be ready for them. And be ready to just, brush it off. Like, yeah, check it, man. That doesn't apply to me. Maybe you're not doing enough. Maybe you're just being too normal, and that's why you think I'm crazy. Maybe because you don't believe in your ability to succeed, you don't think that I can do it. Your problems are not my business. How you see the world and what you think about what I can do is none of my business. That's your business. And I suggest you go reevaluate yourself. That should be the mindset at all time. You've been given one life to live, and you live it every day. Every day you got like 84,000 or something like that seconds. You know what I'm saying? 24 hours in each day. You can sleep 8, you can sleep 6. It's your choice. Either work. Bezos sleeps like 8 hours. Saw a post that says something like that, like he has to get his 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? Then you got other people, they're like, no, I need to sleep 5 or 6 because to each their own. To each they own. You don't have to be like nobody. But if a page from somebody's book is applicable to your book, why not, whatever the exclamation, whatever it is, and boom, add it to your book. Courtesy of so and so. You know what I'm saying? If another man's philosophy makes more sense than your own, or can add to your own philosophy and make your philosophy better, add it. But if it doesn't, you don't have to accept it. We have been given the liberty and dignity of choice, and what we choose to do with our life is our own doing. But if we choose not to do anything with our life and we allow our life to just be directed by these television programmings, you know what I'm saying? Consistently telling lies to our vision, programming our mind, body, and soul. That is also our doing, because we chose to do nothing. We chose the easy path. And the easy path is painful. We can see the direct result of it in our society, in our youth, in our young women today. Social media is used as a pornographic, outlet through which young ladies are selling their bodies, their soul for material things, for financial gain. That's jacked up, family. That's some real fucking witchy voodoo mumbo jumbo that's going on, because individuals don't understand how to properly use this black mirror. And so what happens? Our ladies' ego is consumed by their pride, and our men, their pride is destroyed by their weakened ego. Their ego rules them because they have no sense of pride in themselves. They don't love themselves because they don't know themselves. This is why it was written upon temple walls in Egypt and in many other cultures to know thyself. Knowledge of self is key. And he that does not know himself will be utilized as a pawn, as a tool by those that do. That do see that man's use, even if they don't see his value. Other than that, check it. You have been born a male and or female, but you must become a man and a woman. And once you become a man and a woman, you must become your own lover, your own master, your own very best friend. Then you must become your own parent. In that process, you will become your own parent. You will learn how to parent yourself. You will learn to become your own master and a king. Because you demand respect out of yourself, you will expect respect out of others. And if it is not given, you will take it. You will take respect from the world. How? Through the actions that you induce yourself to do. You will not speak it, you will act it. You will be a direct reflection of what you think and emotionalize, the energies that you put into motion through your daily actions, your daily thinking, because your thoughts are also actions. They're just non-physical actions. As you think, so you'll be. And as you are, is how the world will see you. And they will have no other option but to either respect you and hold you in high esteem because of how you hold yourself and how you carry yourself in life, or they won't. Because you are not deserving of it. Because of how you carry yourself in life. That's it. One of the things in the principles of Ma'at today, 26, is I will not turn away from words of truth. We, as men, should not be running away from the truth. We should not be running away from things that make us uncomfortable. We should not be running away from fear. We should not be running away from problems. We should be overcoming them. Running head on if need to, or learning how to go around them. like a river goes around a rock. We need to learn how to flow through life rather than consistently being at war with life because we are at war with ourselves. If you hear truth, do not ignore it. Do not try to pretend as if though you didn't hear it, because it would only worsen your circumstance. You are the Word made flesh. There's no running away from it. There's no easy way out of this life. The only way out is through life. You're already going to die. When you die, I believe, will be determined by the way you live life. By the negative karmas that you overcome. By the negative karmas that have been generationally inherited by you from your past ancestors. And how you overcome those negative karma, all that negative karma, through your ways of being, your conduct towards life, your conduct in life. In private, just as much as in public. You got that? Not just what you do in public, but also what you do in private. How you spend and invest your time. Life is to be enjoyed. Don't get me wrong. You should be an individual that has the capacity to be humorous, to enjoy life. But if you're spending 5, 6, 8 hours of entertainment per day, 12 hours of entertainment, and you're not putting any time into your physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, purposeful, financial, value promoting, you know what I'm saying, use in this life, if you're not filling yourself, if you're not investing life into life, if you're not investing your life back into life, expect karma to come and reap her just reward at the appointed time that you brought upon yourself based on how you chose to live. I do my best to be very mindful of this. Once I realized that this life is but my movie and I am the main actor, and once I am gone, that's it. Once I realized that every action I take is either a positive, karmatic investment into life, a positive action properly invested, or a negative action, and that each action has an equal reaction. These have to do with the seven fundamental principles, axioms of life. Everything is vibration, all is energy. The all is mental. We are but a mental projection in the mind of the all. The law of correspondence, the law of cause and effect, the law of gender, all these things, right? So once I realized that every action has an equal reaction, whether the world knows it or not, if I know it, the universe knows it. And so I chose to live more in accordance with the universe. That meant if I had to get off my bike or get out of my car to remove a dead cat or a dead animal from the middle of the road because I didn't want to see it getting smushed because it just recently got killed, I would stop in the middle of traffic. This meant that if I saw a trash can in the middle of the street and I'm on my bike or in my car and I had to get out of my vehicle to be that good citizen, I did it. And I still do it. Why? Because I don't know what that's preventing or keeping me from. Me saying, fuck this garbage truck, or fuck this garbage. Fuck that cat. It's already dead. I don't know what kind of karma I'm bringing upon myself. If I don't stop an individual from acting like a douchebag, I don't know what kind of karma I'm allowing into the world to come upon me and upon my family. So, hey, clarity is true power. Have patience, seek knowledge, know thyself, do your best, nothing more, nothing less. Don't take anything personal. Don't make no assumptions. Don't expect anything from anybody. Appreciate the universe. Give gratitude to life. Be impeccable with your word. You know what I'm saying? And all things will be good in life. Do your best, and you'll be good. Keep striving. Keep doing the little things that make the biggest difference, because that's how you develop discipline, self-confidence. You know what I'm saying? Have integrity, commit to yourself, and carry on. Other than that, you have a great rest of your evening, an even greater rest of this month, and an even more glorious year and, decade to come. One love.